What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Run with me, Manny Wilson. I'm here with my guy, Young Tev and DJNoLimit. What's good, y'all?
Yeah, what's going on? I'm here.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say that verse was garbage. that just came off. That verse was terrible. And second, who are y'all taking? Prime Bron or rookie LeBron or rookie Zion?
LeBron. I feel like, but you can't compare the two to me.
You can't compare the two.
Zion has not played enough for me yet.
What?
He has 13 games.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. He
doesn't have any double-doubles.
Bro, it's one, Zion's not going to get rookie of the year, and if he gets rookie of the year,
it's a scam.
That's BS. That's no, bro. That's ridiculous.
Deserves
it. Man, 100% deserves it.
Ja got that dog in him.
He is a bucket, bro. Ja Morant is a bucket, so he 100% deserves rookie of the year. But or rookie LeBron, rookie Zion, I'm taking rookie LeBron 10 times out of 10, bro. 10 times out of 10.
I really agree with that.
I don't know why everybody, like, I get Zion is a really good player, but everybody is on him like, oh, you know, he's the greatest to come since LeBron. You know, he's doing this. He's unguardable.
I feel like it's more so just the hype. We haven't seen this type of player since like LeBron.
We ain't seen nobody similar to LeBron.
Had that type of like hype. Like when he was coming from high school, like they was like, yeah, he about to be.
But see,
great.
That's the thing. Ever since that happened with LeBron, ever since they gave him all that hype, they try and do that with everybody now.
Yeah, because they try to do it with Lonzo.
They try to do it with Lonzo. He's boo-boo. They did it with O.J. Mayo. They did it with Greg Oden. They did it with Kwame Brown. They did it with... Bro, they do it with everybody, and it pisses me off because some people really feed into that. Mm-hmm. Like, people really feed into it. Oh, damn, he might be the next Jordan. He might be the next Brown. And it's like, no, bro, he's garbage.
Then it make it tough because they be like, yeah, you know, I'm just trying to make a name for myself, and they'll be like, yeah, you know, you trying to be the next LeBron and all that. I'm like, man, it ain't. I can tell you right now, it ain't gonna be no. It's
not gonna be no LeBron no more. It's not gonna be a Kobe. Never gonna be a Kobe.
Nah, because Kobe was the closest thing to Jordan. Literally clone, damn near clone. Literally his clone, bro. Like everything Jordan did. Kobe was like, okay, I'm about to do it, and I'm gonna abuse the hell out of every single move. So them two right there, that's the clubs. People probably thought it was never gonna be another Jordan, but Kobe clearly was like, I'm gonna be Jordan. I'm gonna abuse all his moves and establish my own name from it.
So what do you think like the era was? So like, Jordan had 90s, right? Mm-hmm. So Kobe had early 2000s.
Because Kobe had all 2000s, bro. Don't do that.
Okay,
don't do that.
It's LeBron time now. You can't lie. It's LeBron time.
No. Only reason is LeBron time in 2020 is because Kevin Durant is hurt.
What? Kevin Durant is not a leader though.
Kawhi got that. Kawhi can get that,
bro. I don't know. That's Kawhi, it, bro. If KD was playing right now,
Kawhi over KD.
Y'all really sleeping on LeBron.
KD over every bro. If KD was healthy, KD is the best player in the world.
He's not 100%. Leading his team to a championship by himself.
Bro, it don't matter
until you do that. Yes, it does.
No, from a skill standpoint, Kevin Durant is the best basketball player in the world when he's healthy.
Offensively, yes. Defensively, no.
Bro, everything.
No.
Everything.
Over
Kawhi has the defensive end.
You saying Kawhi? You saying that KD got better defense than Kawhi?
No, I'm not saying he got better defense than Kawhi, but I'm just saying overall, bro, KD, bro. KD. If KD is healthy, overall, Kevin Durant is the best basketball player in the world to play the game, bro.
He can't lead a team. Like, if something breaks down, who they gonna look at?
That's not okay.
He's a hooper, bro. He's a bucket.
He a bucket.
He's a bucket.
It don't matter. James Harden is a bucket. What are you doing?
James is a bucket,
This don't matter unless he get a championship, bro. He got KD.
He got two.
The Warriors.
Okay. No. Bron got two with Miami.
No, that's totally different.
He got one with Cleveland. He got one with Cleveland.
That's totally different.
One. That's okay. KD gonna get one with Brooklyn, probably. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm pushing it with that.
I don't think they're gonna beat.
Like Giannis, that boy.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't think they're gonna beat the Bucks.
Giannis is crazy.
I don't think nobody gonna beat the Bucks, bro. Not until it's gonna either be the Lakers or Clippers that have to beat the Bucks.
I actually want to see Miami beat them. To be honest, Miami is really nice.
They nice, but they're not gonna do it.
A couple more years.
I did a segment earlier about that. I was talking about Miami. And I was saying they play with so much grit, and they going whoever they play, whether it's the Bucks or the Celtics, they gonna make it a good series. They might not win.
You think Joel gonna go to Miami?
I hope. him and Ben Simmons got to get it. I talked about this earlier too. Him and Ben Simmons got to get it together. If Philly gonna do it, you good, bro? You good?
Jimmy messed with Joel heavily. Like, remember when they was booing Joel at Philly. And he was like, son, you gonna live long enough to see the villain or whatever.
Oh, I seen that. Like, it was on Twitter.
I know somewhere where villains are welcome. He trying to recruit
he's trying to recruit him. Bro, he should. Well, that boy Jimmy like to win, bro.
Bam is nice, bro.
Yeah, I like Bam.
Hey, bro, they got a nice team. They have a legit nice team.
Joel needs the ball, and it would change the whole dynamic of the team. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Joel Embiid needs the ball, like.
Bro, but
it would change the dynamic of the team. Like in fourth quarter,
wait, from Miami?
Yeah, from Miami.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler needs the ball. Like that's kind of why they didn't
closer.
Work. Yeah,
he's the closer.
And then it's gonna take away, like, you know, now you got to dump it down to Joel.
They got to worry about two dominant factors because you can play high and low. Versus with Ben Simmons, you can't play high and low because he can't shoot.
But it's kind of like how, you know, some people prosper when you don't got that person on that team that needs the ball.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why I feel like Miami prospers right now. Like, so if you put Joel on that team, it kind of, like, take away from it, I feel. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. They might become dogs if you put JoJo on that team.
I don't know.
He's a bucket, bro.
Yeah.
What
did he score the other day? Like 41, something like
49.
that? 49?
Yeah, he put up 49. Him and Ben Simmons, see, bro, that's the thing. They always go off when one or the other isn't playing. If Ben Simmons not playing, JoJo go off. If JoJo not playing, Ben Simmons end up going off. And I'm like, if they could bring that into one, if they can come together and go off together, like how Bron and D-Wade used to do, or Steph and Clay used to do, or how all these duos used to do, man, then they could actually be some legit contenders. But
I'm about to say, but they would have to be like LeBron and LeBron and Anthony Davis type. You know what I'm saying? Like AD had like 30, LeBron had like 30. You know what I'm saying? Like
they got to. That's the only way it's gonna work out if they start playing together and feeding off of each other and having good games on the court together. Because if not, they're just gonna be.
Joel needs to just go to the Rockets, man. You know,
the Rockets.
My team needs a center, man. My team needs a center.
Y'all gave y'all center away for free, damn near.
But I mean, he was hurt all season, and we hooping without him.
I ain't like Clint Capella, bro. He's one of them centers where. Like Drummond, he's in that same category.
You gonna put him with Drummond?
Yes,
that's real low.
I can agree with that.
That's real low.
Yes, what can he do? Tell me what he can do.
I mean, he played his role. He's real good on defense too. He catch lobs. Barely. He did his job.
Catch lobs. What center in the league who's 7 foot can't catch a lob, Marcus?
Robin Lopez.
Tell me that.
Robin Lopez.
Hey,
Brooke Lopez.
You actually came up with one. That's the silly part.
Marc Gasol.
Yeah, Marc Gasol.
Yeah, you right.
That'd be the true
but
centers.
No, bro. But they got more skill though. Marc Gasol can shoot. Clint Capella can't shoot. Drummond can't shoot. DeAndre Jordan can't shoot. Marc Gasol actually got post moves.
Yeah, I'll admit that. He got that.
They actually got other abilities other than just catching.
They didn't expect nothing out of Clint though. Like they really didn't.
Clint in that same category as Drummond, in that same category as DeAndre Jordan, and they're just athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Only difference between them three that I named, Clint, DeAndre Jordan, and Drummond, only difference is some work harder than others.
Yeah, I mean that's tough to be a center nowadays in the league. Like,
you gotta have moves.
You gotta be more of a power forward type.
You gotta actually.
I feel like they were just stuck in that era where being a big man was all about post move. Big mans they need to shoot.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what it is and why they so garbage now, because they went their whole life just being big as hell. That's it. And they was just being valuable.
So, bro, that's
exactly what it was.
The game evolved over time, bro. We were not seeing centers shooting threes.
Bro, but they not doing that though. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying they developed their whole life developing the skills of like being a big man in the post.
But they don't have post moves though. That's what I'm saying. Andre Drummond has post moves, bro.
I'm gonna defend Andre Drummond.
Bro, Ted, stop it, bro. He don't. You know damn well he don't have no post.
Andre Drummond was on the Pistons,
bro.
that was my favorite player. I'm gonna defend him.
That was your favorite player. Oh my gosh, bro.
I would defend him.
I can't ever say that Andre Drummond was my favorite player.
I could never say that.
I would defend Andre Drummond.
Bro, you know damn well he don't have no
favorite
post
player.
Don't do that, bro. Come on,
was
why you ain't got a cat like that?
You got Brandon Jennings when he was on there. I used to like watching him.
B Jennings.
I'm thinking about Brandon Knight.
No, not Brandon Knight. Brandon Jennings. I mean, it was always somebody on the Pistons that I liked more than Andre Drummond. He was just
anybody,
there.
bro. Anybody. He's literally, bro. He does not work hard.
I like Blake Griffin more than I like Drummond.
I like Blake Griffin more than I like Drummond too, but Blake Griffin always hurt.
Yeah, he's soft.
So it's just
he's not soft.
He
just injured.
Soft, bro. I mean, damn, you don't get him soft. He just be injured, bro. That's the sad part.
Prone for sure.
He stay injured.
I like how he evolved his game though. He don't just dunk on people no more. Like
sometimes that's the case. No, hell no. Actually, no. He don't dunk on nothing, bro. He don't dunk no more. Like Blake, yes, bro. The Pistons games.
Oh my god,
bro. He does not. When the last time you watched the Pistons and seen Blake Griffin go up and just put it down?
Okay, last season.
I ain't seen
a year ago,
bro. Blake Griffin not playing no more,
bro. No.
So you can't.
How many times though? It wasn't often.
What we doing highlights,
bro? It was not often. If you look, I guarantee if you look up Blake Griffin Pistons top 10 dunks, it's some boo boo dunks. I guarantee it's some boo boo dunks, bro. It's either terrible dunks or it's gonna be some stuff from when he was with the Clippers.
I'm about to say, compared to with the Clippers, like Clippers, all he used to do was just.
But he was younger. He was way younger back then, and his knees was way better. So you can't compare.
You don't blame it on his knees.
Nah, yes you can, bro.
Because yes you can. You can blame it on his knees.
I guess.
Derrick Rose not the same Derrick Rose with his knees right now.
Derrick Rose will still be hooping. Like
he ain't no dog we saw when he was in the Bulls.
He just can't jump like that. He still got the same explosiveness.
He can't be jumping and hopping and
really want to know what would happen with D Rose if his knees never got injured.
He would have won a ring, bro. Somebody would have went to go play with him in Chicago.
Hit him like a cold Russell Westbrook.
He would have been better than Russell Westbrook.
For sure better, but I'm saying like he would have been able to shoot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the explosiveness of Russ.
Oh my gosh,
but
it would have been
a
ridiculous.
Shooter too at the same time. Not a shooter, but
you think Ja in that category? Like, cause I put Ja in with D Rose and Russell Westbrook a little bit because Ja really got that dog in him, bro.
He do, bro. That's why I like him, and that's like on the scale. He's like my top young players that I really like is Jason Tatum. He's one of them. He's like
he looking real good right now.
Yeah, he just went off against Bron and they lost. I was pissed. I was so pissed. I'm like, how he dropped 40-something and lose? I'm like, damn. But he's like one of my top favorites. Ja is one of those young guys I really, really like, and I like Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, top 3. He feels so old.
Yeah, that's one of my top 3.
I'm gonna say mine.
D-Book, I like D-Book too, but he's
not really young no more.
They just be losing, bro.
Like young, like Ja. I got Luka.
Oh damn! See, I forgot about Luka. I forgot about him. Yeah, I like Trae Young too, though. See, that's the thing.
Trae Young, nice. Trae Young, nice.
I like
I see y'all about to make me name a bunch of players.
I can't really even put it to 3 no more. I got to do like 5.
I mean, if you're doing like first year, second year type stuff, then I mean, I want to say Luka, Trae Young, and probably Jason Tatum.
Yeah, them 3 for sure are like some of my favorites. Yeah. But Jason Tatum. He caught my eye like his first year, bro. Some of the moves he used to pull out his bag, bro.
Well, let me ask you this.
He was straight out of Kobe bag, bro. And then I peeped immediately. Like the first time I was watching him play, and I see him doing like a shimmy and being fade or something, like hitting people with a good move, like some basic.
Let me ask you this now, then. Do you think Kyrie was stalling his progress, him being on that team? Because you remember when Kyrie was hurt, and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum
went off. Everybody went off. Rozier.
But when he got back, it all kind of deflated.
Let me tell you, I don't think Kyrie was prolonging that process. I don't think that was Kyrie's fault. I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna look dead into the camera as I say this because I love saying this, and I can't blame that on Kyrie Irving. I don't blame any of that on Kyrie Irving. For me to put that blame on anybody, I'm blaming the head coach of the Boston Celtics.
He does a great job, though.
At this point. But when he had Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward and Al Horford, he had all of these centers, and then he had such a complete team. His team was, on paper, that team he had was messing with the Warriors.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Because Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, all of these guys are buckets. Tony Rozier coming off the bench, giving buckets. All of these guys can hoop. Marcus Smart. Like, they had such a squad, bro.
I think they had Morris, too, man, at that time.
Yeah, and they had Morris. Yeah. And Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. Like, come on, man. You mean to tell me as a coach you can't tweak anything and make everybody feel like they're welcome and everybody feel as if they're being used in a valuable way?
But you know Kyrie's so ball dominant.
He is, but at the same time, you had Tony Rozier after he left. He in Charlotte right now, right? Mm-hmm. And when he left, he was saying, Yeah, I felt like, what's the coach name? I can't remember his name right now.
Brad Stevens?
Yeah, Brad Stevens. Brad Stevens. He was like, I felt like Brad Stevens was holding certain people to a higher standard, just letting them do certain things and not realizing that everybody else could do stuff.
And he was saying, watching Terry Rozier, like, how's he doing in Charlotte?
Hey, he hooping. I ain't been watching. He hooping, but it's tough because he got another point guard with him, Devontae Graham. Devontae Graham is hooping.
I'm hip. I went to a game, bro. I went to the Pistons game when Hornets came here, and man, that boy Devontae Graham went off.
They trying to make a way for it because you got Terry Rozier hooping, and you know what I'm saying? He trying to basically fight for a spot at this point because Devontae Graham coming and he younger.
I think they can coexist.
Them at the 1 and 2 right now. I think that's what they're doing.
I think they can coexist for sure.
What you think about Bradley Beal and the Warriors?
Man, damn it. Hey, we running a long time, but we should have, bro. He put up 55
and lost.
55. He put up 50 in back-to-back games and lost.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
bro. We're that too short. You playing that next? It's time to go. It's time to go.
I'm gonna be honest. It's time for him to get up out of there. He ain't got John Wall of injuries and everything.
He should be in LA right now. I hate that he's wasting his talent over in Washington right now because they stinking it up,
but
bro.
It's low-key his fault that he signed that contract.
Yeah, he freaking re-signed.
I mean, he making money, but
for what though? Nothing. Now he's sitting with the big man face on the bench, like, damn, I just dropped 55, but we still lost.
Let me ask you this,
bro. I would be furious.
Do you think it's time for Dame to go?
Hell no. Hell no. Dame
they're not gonna win nothing.
They gonna straighten it out.
They missing a couple pieces, but
who is Dame gonna beat in the West?
I mean, look who he beat the last few years.
He not beating the Lakers.
He beat the Rockets.
The
People was, the Rockets are going to go to the finals. The Rockets are going to do. Bye-bye. You remember it? Bye-bye. Yeah. He said bye-bye.
No, that was the Rockets.
That was OKC, yeah. But, I mean, he still beat the Rockets in the last few years, too, though. He got them out the playoffs, right? Oh, no, that was the Warriors.
He did one year.
Warriors.
Yeah, that was the Warriors.
But 1 year he did beat the Rockets. But the Warriors been getting the Rockets out of there.
But it's just him. Like, CJ, I'll admit, CJ be hooping. But who else you got? They center or they big man is hurt.
Hey, Melo been hooping though. I will say that. That man dropped. What he dropped? 32 and shot.
What he dropped the game before that?
Yeah, he had a terrible game.
32, 8. Like, come on, man.
Hey, yeah, that's true. But you gotta admit, bro, most people who put up 32, they not only missing 7 shots or 8 shots. And they not only shooting 16 times. Most people who putting up 32, they shoot 30 times damn near.
It's so many players that I feel like it's just time for them to go. Like,
it is,
real.
It is. But you got to pull up that too short. That's what we gonna roll out to. That it's time to go for my guy Bradley Beal because oh my gosh, man, it's time to go, Bradley Beal.
Go. Zach LaVine, that's his team though.
Zach LaVine, nice.
And you got Kobe White on there. He nice.
He nice too. Yeah, he's sweet. He's sweet. Pull up that time. It's time to go.
I got you.
Oh, you got it? Okay. All right. Well, we about to wrap up, man. We gonna move on. And our next selection, too short, it's time to go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Run with me, Manny Wilson. Man, I want to get into this next sports topic. So I want to talk about the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks, they clinched playoff berth. They're the first team in the NBA to officially be locked in for the 2020 playoffs. Now, I said it before. I want to say it again. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to go to the finals. Ain't nobody else in the East is going to mess with the Milwaukee Bucks. I know it's other teams out there that people talk about a lot. 76ers, Boston Celtics, Toronto, Miami. I know other people talk about them, but at the end of the day, the Bucks play great basketball. Nobody can stop Giannis Antetokounmpo, and they're going to the finals. They're going to the finals. Will they win the finals? I'm not sure, but I want it to be known that I'm picking the Bucks to go to the finals 100%. Now, I know those other teams. I want to talk about those other teams just for a second. So the 76ers, yeah, they always get chatter about, oh, well, can they get to the finals? Can they do it? They got stars on that team. They got Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. But what's hurting them is that Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid can't play well together. When we watch the 76ers, all we ever see, we see Joel Embiid or Ben Simmons go off when one or the other is not playing. When Ben Simmons is out, Joel Embiid is having a career night. When Joel Embiid is out, Ben Simmons is having a career night. It's never together. If those two can find it to play at the same time and both have career nights, then we may have a problem on our hands. Then we may be able to talk about Philly. Oh yeah, they might go to the finals. We might be able to talk about that. But until they lock that in, until they start gelling together with each other, it's not going to happen. And also, injuries. Y'all, look, we seen in the finals. We had a lot of crybabies talking about the Warriors wasn't healthy. That's the only reason Kawhi won. That's the same thing. You can't win if you're hurt. If your star players is getting hurt, you're not going to win anything. And that's another factor with Philly. Ben Simmons just went down. He just went down. He's resting up now. I'm trying to recover. But Joel Embiid, he's been facing injury problems all season for his whole career, honestly. It's been forever. So we never know what's going to happen with Joel Embiid. I know he played in the playoffs last year, but at the same time, he rested a lot of games during the regular season. So then that question comes to mind too. Is Joel Embiid resting hurting the 76ers because they're not getting chemistry together and things of that manner? That's a valid question. That's a valid question for sure. But the last thing too with the 76ers is that I hear some talks about Brett Brown. It may be him for the reason that the 76ers are doing bad. I don't think it's him. I think the coach. That's the coach. I don't think his game plan is bad or anything in any kind of way. I really think the main problem is Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. They gotta start dominating together instead of separately. One of them may have a good game without the other, but they gotta come together on like some Kobe and Shaq, some D Wade and Bron type stuff, Steph and Clay, where those duos that I just named, they had great games together. There were games where Bron had 40, D Wade had 38, D Wade had this many. They had great games. Steph and Clay, it was games where Steph and Clay both had 30-something. Like that's what has to happen in Philly in order for them to start taking over, in order for them to even be contenders to go to the finals. Because next up, I got the Boston Celtics. It's going to be the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks in the conference finals together. The Boston Celtics, they got a young core. We seen Jason Tatum go off. We know what he's capable of. We know what Jaylen Brown is capable of. Kemba Walker, he's out right now, but they have so many pieces. They got so many pieces. Gordon Hayward is still there. I like that team. And they're young. But at this moment, I just can't see them beating the Milwaukee Bucks. They've been playing great basketball. The Bucks, they've been playing great basketball. So I don't see them losing to the Boston Celtics. It's tough around there. I'd give the Boston Celtics maybe 1 or 2 more years before they start competing in the finals once more. After those 1 or 2 years, then I'd say that's when they start getting to the finals, and that's when they can actually put up a good fight in the finals. Because right now we see these Western Conference teams, and we kind of iffy about it because, yeah, both LA teams are dominant. You got the Clippers, you got the Lakers. It's so much star power on the Western Conference versus the Eastern Conference where there's just a full, complete team. So it's gonna be so interesting. I can't wait for it, honestly. But last, the other teams, Miami Heat and the Toronto Raptors. I don't want to count these teams out. I actually, way earlier before the season, I actually picked the Toronto Raptors to be my sleeper team. I picked them because I'm like, they got something to prove. They lost Kawhi Leonard, and people immediately cut them out the picture as soon as they lost Kawhi Leonard. People thought they were done right away. So they got something to prove. They're sitting at number 2 or 3 right now. So they're pretty good in the rankings. I don't want to count them out at all, because they can beat a team. They can make it a good series. Can they beat the Boston Celtics in the 7-game series? Possibly. It's going to be a lot tougher now that Kawhi isn't there. But can they beat the Milwaukee Bucks? Hell no. They're not beating the Bucks. But they can beat the 76ers. I put money down on that. They can make it a great series. And also the Miami Heat is one of those teams that can make something a great series. Those guys play hard in Miami. They come every night with a chip on their shoulder, and they come with something to prove. So I wouldn't want to. I won't say that the Miami Heat can beat the Milwaukee Bucks or beat the Boston Celtics, but they damn sure would make it a great series. They damn sure would make it very interesting games, regardless of what the overall win streak or whatever it may be. Whether it's the Bucks winning 6, whether they win in 5, I'm sure it will be a course of great games and a series full of great games, because the Miami Heat, they play hard, man. They play hard, and when the way it looks to me when I watch it, looks like they don't like to lose. And that's what's important come playoff time. That's the main thing. And sometimes when teams are lacking, another team that does this often is Philly. They're inconsistent. They're inconsistent sometimes. And that goes back to Joel having a great night without Ben Simmons, Ben Simmons having a great night without Joel. They got to come together. That's the main problem. And that's the only way I would even accept Philly getting to the finals is if Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons start playing well together, not individually, together. We're going to move on, man. We're going to keep going with our selection. Next up, we got the notorious B.I.G. Get Money.